I wasn't really expecting this score or this outcome, but I was definitely trying to set a challenge for other people to play on Fracture, just because we're waiting for the new game, the new title, World War II, and at the moment, you know, this is the only game I really have fun playing. I mean, Ghosts is not really my forte, and yeah, I really enjoy this game. So this game mode's called Fracture. It's on the double XP list, and I pretty much wasn't really playing it for XP. I was just playing it because I find it pretty fun, and it's real easy to bait like enemies near the portal to get kills, like free kills. It's really fun. It's like kill confirmed, but I guess a little less hectic, and yeah, I really enjoy it. But anyway, in this gameplay, like if I post it up, you can see there's no deaths. There's literally no deaths in this gameplay. Currently 3-0, but I really tried playing for this. Like the real, like, I guess problem I had this game was when I had the streaks, I didn't really know where or when to call them in, because I didn't really know the rotation of these portals. I don't play this game mode enough to really know it like a hard point. So I really just had to sort of go near to where the portal like moves to, but sort of just play like a sort of area where I can bait kills out, and yeah. Most gameplays that people get sort of stuff like this, they're usually baiting out their teammates quite a lot. I didn't really need to do that this gameplay. Like I really didn't feel like I had to do anything along the lines of just baiting out my teammates. I just had to play like pretty technical, pretty smart, know my surroundings, and just not get greedy with my kills. I really do feel like positioning just on any COD is really important to get high gameplays or high kill streak gameplays. I feel like if that's what you're into, then go for it. A lot of people do just jump into pubs and just try and play like for the team, but I feel like at this stage in Black Ops 3, there's not really much point. You're not really gaining anything trying to be a good team player. Go for some personal stats. But here you can see I get the Cerberus, and I was pretty excited, because the reason I was excited was because for some reason, as soon as I got that Cerberus, I knew I was gonna get like maybe a 20 to 30 plus kill streak. I just had like a clue. But here you can see like they're going on the portal, and as soon as they're on the portal, it's easy kills for me. So I kind of waited by those steps, waited for them to come in, peeked it, got the kills. Pretty easy. Now I'm baiting myself out, like getting portals in, or the little thing. So yeah, like get points, put it in, get the kill, get my streaks. And pretty much what you're doing is you're milking the points to get your score streaks. And what I mean by milking is like a competitive term, is pretty much you're using the points and the kills combined to get your score streaks faster. So what I'll do is I'll keep baiting for kills. I'll keep baiting them into the portal. When they're trapped in the portal, I'll get the kills. Then when they drop and I've killed them, they drop these little fracture points. Then I'll pick up the fracture points, get points for that. Then I put them in the portal because I'm right next to the portal, which gives me just loads of points racking up all at once instead of, yeah. But you can see like here, like I'm going for every point I can get. I'm not being greedy, I'm not getting overzealous about anything. I'm just trying to play this as smart as I can. If you guys are wondering like where I'm at this stage, it's 17-17 on the scoreline, but I'm 14-0. So I'm really close to the mothership, and at this point, I really want to get this kill. Now I'm playing a little bit campish. I promise the gameplay like overall isn't that campy, but for now, I really need this mothership to get like a ton of kills, get myself rolling, and then they'll start playing very timid and quiet. Gives me more room to move around the map. But at this point, they're still going to be running around hectic. There's no points. And this point here, that was honestly where I thought I'd lost the score streak, because say he was not one shot, that punch would not have been a kill, and he could have just easily hit fired me in the doorway. I'm really like surprised he was one shot, and I'm very grateful it was one shot, to be fair. That teammate, whoever you are, it's FIFA Boy. FIFA Boy was loyal, man. He stayed in this game with me the whole time. He wasn't getting any kills, but the guy was getting the sort of the points we needed. Now I was having problems with this mothership as well. Everyone was running like I don't know if it's Ghost or Blind Eye, but it was one of them where obviously I can't see them. So I had to sort of like really stare at the minimap and see where like maybe you can see one's middle map there. I had to really like strain my eyes to get these kills, but it was pretty easy after a while. Don't know how those missiles connect, but pretty much, yeah. And I thought you could move this like thing around like a gunship off of Black Ops 2, but you can't. It sort of just sits there. Unless you can move it, but I really didn't know how to. I knew I had someone in the game that kept trying to jump into the mothership later on in this gameplay. Oh yeah, now I'm just fucking around with the cameras and stuff, just seeing if it was easier. I actually think this one was easier, to be honest. It looks easier. It's actually racking up more kills now that I've got it, so maybe I just need to run that more. But yeah, look, it's pretty easy spawn killing with this sort of gun. But the thing is, they keep moving after I get the hit mark and get the kill, so I kept shooting at them thinking they're not dead, but they are. So as you can see now, I'm now 29-0, and it's a pretty close game. Oh, that's just because I'm not really being a great team player, but at the end of the day, it's pubs, enjoy yourself. So I get this kill up here, kind of enjoying myself, and this is why I have the Man of War in the back. I picked this gun up because I knew at some point, you know, I'm gonna need these long range like kills. Granted, I didn't get that kill, but it's there in my back pocket, so I know that if I need to, or if I feel like I can challenge someone long range, it's there for me to use. So it's great to always pick up people's weapons, but make sure it's like a, I guess, a different variant of what you're using. Not in terms of like what you get out of a specialist supply drop, but if someone has an AR on the floor and you've got a sub, pick it up. If someone's got a sub on the floor and you've got an AR, pick it up. Just pick up something that helps you out in certain distances, in certain like range gunfights. Here, that guy turned around and I thought I was going to get shot in the back there, but somehow I didn't. Then I thought he was going to challenge me, so I had the Man of War out, but nothing happened. And I think people do start joining a little bit faster. This gameplay I was really contemplating on not uploading because it's kind of slow. Like, there's not many people joining for me to like rack up kills on until like the later stage of the video. So just wait and see, guys, just wait and see. I do go 52-0. This is a very, very exciting gameplay, but Zerber's helping me out a little bit. After this kill, you'll see that I bait out his little fracture point. So I call him my Wraith, and there's a little fracture point. Now I'm waiting for him to come collect it so I get a free kill. You don't always have to do this, but it works. Now they shouldn't really be spawning over me. The Wraith is kind of like blocking the spawns, if anything. So I'm going in here, get my point, let's milk it up. There we go. Middle map's kind of covered by my Serbian Wraith, so I'm sort of just like wandering around the spawn, see if I can get any like stragglers. There are some points in this game where I do get like, I guess, over aggressive, but you have to. I feel like if you just stay camping, stay doing like this sort of like bitchy gameplay, it's very, very hard because people know where you are, especially because you're killing them, or you might not be coming up on the map because of your perks. And also, guys, my perks are Blind Eye, Ghosts, Fast Hands, and Blast Suppressor, in case you're wondering. And so obviously they can't see me on the minimap, especially if the slants are as well, so it's like, but they know where I'm camping, so they can easily just pull out a stun, an EMP, a flash, a nade, you know, they can do anything to really kind of get me out of positioning. So it's always good to just keep moving around. And then they haven't got a clue, then you're just going to get, I guess, easier kills than if anything. Honestly, I don't know why I'm staying in this sort of vision. If I was any of yous trying to use the mothership, if you do want to try and beat this gameplay, I challenge you to do it. I've actually challenged Scumpy on Twitter, but to be honest, it's a gameplay that I feel like is very, very hard to beat. Because in terms of like getting a 52 kill streak, maybe you can beat it, but to finish the game with a higher KD than a 52-0, I'm really not sure if that's possible for people to really beat. I don't know. I think it is if people put the time in, but I mean, it's only pubs. But it's something fun to upload, really, and it's definitely something fun to play. I honestly think Black Ops 3 is so fun to play pubs on, and honestly, this gameplay kind of felt kind of retro to me. It kind of reminded me of like back in the day, I used to watch a shit ton of White Boy 7th Street, and like obviously like Scumpy, Nade Shot, all of these guys. But these were like very retro gameplays where they get high kills and they're just like they're raping the map, and you know, this is what it's what I wanted out of my gameplay. I wanted it to look really kind of nostalgic in a sense, because obviously we've got a nostalgic game coming around the corner. I think that's just like exactly what we need in terms of gameplay. So the game's almost running out. You can see I'm 51-0. Only one more kill, but I've got the Man of War out, so I can see if there's any kills around. I actually pop a heatwave here, doesn't connect. I think he's gonna like come through here and challenge me. He doesn't. He re-chows, which is really, really weird. So I go on the back, shoot him in the back. And that's pretty much the gameplay over and done with. Victory for us, and 52-0 gameplay, guys, with 18 deposits. This was a fracture gameplay, and honestly, I do challenge other people to beat it. It's interesting to see if anyone can do it, but I'll leave that on you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. As always, it's your boy. Likewise, hope you guys enjoyed my first gameplay. If you want to watch any of my competitive gameplays, they're down in the list below. And yeah, peace out.